But well, back to the Barockengel. I'm usually knowing this one as a saloon. So it's 4 doors, not the Convertible. So it's the V8. I'm thinking earlier they were called 503 or something like that. I can be wrong about that, but yeah. You can check it up on Wikipedia. That's what I'm doing most likely. So I'm knowing a lot of stuff, but still I have to check on Wikipedia. So it is this 300. What a lovely rear end. So, and now also let's take a look to the inside, which is also beautiful in my opinion. Just classic BMW, wow. Beautiful. Just check these lines. And the taillight, so cute. So, now for my Mercedes-Benz lovers, here are 2 baby Benzes. This one, the color is really beautiful. Assuming it's from one of the workers here. Here in black. Black is beautiful. And there is the 170 leaving. Here is a BMW 7 Series E38. Loving the license plate on this one. It's the 3rd generation of the 7 Series, if I'm not mistaken. In my region, pretty rare because the S-Class is just, yeah, as you can tell by the videos here, much more prominent. Of course, most likely because of, yeah, we are living here in the Daimler-Benz town. So, but now let's continue with some more Benzes. 190e 1.8, also a lovely baby Benz. I was once driving with one of them when I was at my first job as a trainee. It was a very nice drive. This here is, I'm thinking, a 500e or E500. Yep, must be, because of the wheel arches, they are much more wider. And here another baby Benz, also in this lovely green. That's also something what I'm loving about these so-called Sacco panels and so. So Bruno Sacco was designing that, and what I like is here it's a little bit different in color than the main car. So here it's brighter and here it's darker. And at some other cars it's just the opposite. It's a nice detail on these cars. Here's another 190. Beautiful. This is just from the time when I was just starting as a driver, and I got my driving license. So these are just the cars that were very common back then. Of course, a 500e or E500 was something special, and still is. But baby Benz was, of course, something, yeah, something normal here in this region. Oh, here. Mercedes-Benz 220 SE. So this must be the big fintail or the tail fin. Beautiful, absolutely like these. Very much, very much. Another Beetle Cabriolet. It's a 1303, like the one from Thomas. Here an old E-Class. So this one still has no Sacco panels, so back then they just had this rubber thingy to protect the doors. So this changed later. The Sacco panels were really very amazing. Made it look so much different. much more elegant and so on. So here, Audi Cabriolet, but there's still something. We have to check that out. What is it? Okay, Cabriolet. These are also really beautiful cars. I like these Cabriolets also very much. But prices for them are also already increasing. Well, like as for everything, I'm thinking these are already at around minimum 10,000 euros, depending on the condition, of course. I mean, a bad condition is of course cheaper. And I've also seen some they are more expensive than 10,000. So here the E-Class, when it was yet not called an E-Class. Just later with the facelift. Here's the Beetle, and here the beautiful 220 SE. Absolutely lovely. Oh, probably this one was coming from Sweden. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And here the Porsche for the poor people, like it is called. So Volkswagen Karmann Gia. Karmann was the company that assembled these. Chassis was from the Beetle. Yeah. So the Type 14 was based on the Beetle, while the big Karmann Gia was based on the Type 3. A while ago I was just telling you it was the Type 3 on this one and the Type 4 on the big one, but this was a mistake. Yeah, I'm not knowing everything, but even if it sounds so don't believe everything what I'm saying. Anyway, you can believe me that this is a beautiful car. And here it's an S-Class, I'm thinking W221 if I'm not mistaken. What I like about the design back then was this line. It's also like as for the C-Class. So these kind of taillights. First I didn't like them, but nowadays I find them really sexy. So it has quad pipes, Lorenzo wheels. Two parts, as you can tell. They're interesting wheels. Oh, the SL roads to the background, beautiful. And I'm noticing there are still tourists walking around, so also the weather is not perfect now, but yeah. Come to here and visit the Mercedes-Benz Museum on a Sunday between middle of April and beginning of October, because then on Sunday you also have the chance to see such cool beauties such as this car and this and so on and so on. Here's a beautiful Mercedes-Benz 230e. It's a W123. This one is for sale. It has only 79,000 kilometers on the clock. And yeah, the condition is amazing. It's for sale, not cheap. Actually, I don't know if it's cheap or not, but it's not a price that I could pay. 21,900 euros. So if you're interested, the car's here. Be fast. Here's an S-Class, like as the one there. But here you see the other headlamps, and these are the older headlamps. I'm thinking the other ones are also the usual ones, like for the United States of America, because there they had sealed beams, and here in Germany we didn't had sealed beams. So even there on this one it has also no sealed beams, but in the US they had sealed beams, of course. And here this is, I'm thinking an E500. the facelift, when it's already called E-Class, you can tell by the grille, because it's only the front part is chrome, and the white indicator glasses. Yeah, must be a 500 E500. Let me guess. Yep. Can you see it here? E500. I wasn't wrong. And I can tell you also how to spot it, because you can just see it here, the wheel arches. So here it's a little bit going more outside, and just here at the front you can notice it here very well, because it's really standing out. So here's the 280S, beautiful, and the 230E. So if you want to buy it, there's also the Instagram. So here, classic priority, so there you can get it. Condition is looking really well, but I have no idea if it's a cheap price or not. But yeah, it's a lot of money. Let's say it this way.